Feel like having what she's having?
Yes! 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 Oh, yes!
Then these are the only pastrami sandwiches you'll ever need to eat. Yes, obviously we're starting with Katz's, but it's not just for the sake of an easy gag. This place really does rustle up one of the best pastrami sandwiches around. The pastrami Reuben at Katz's has been featured on endless food and travel shows, a gazillion social media posts, and the dreams of meat lovers anywhere. But as you well know, it's most famous for its iconic appearance in the classic rom-com When Harry Met Sally. Oh, go on then. Let's do it again.
I'll have what she's having.
Anyway, Katz's is so popular that, in any given week, the deli goes through around 15,000 pounds of pastrami, and the sandwich itself is more than worth all that fuss. It's generously layered, the bread is fresh, and mustard makes the perfect complement to the meat. It's also surprisingly customizable. You can get it juicy and thick, lean or dry, choose deli rye or club bread, and pick mustard, Reuben, or mayo as a dressing. You can even pick your toppings, which include Swiss or American cheese, tomato, lettuce, onion, coleslaw, and sauerkraut. That said, they may not even be necessary. A taste of Katz's pastrami will be more than enough to, well, you know. Right, on to the others. Founded in 1947 as a 12-seat counter serving matzo ball soup, Langer's Delicatessen is the place to be in Los Angeles for a hot pastrami sandwich. That might be simplifying things, though. Over the years, the deli's many fans have argued over which kind of pastrami sandwich is the best to order at Langer's. This is because the menu features more than one option, although there's probably only one choice worth choosing for your first visit. The classic number 19 has become legendary in LA, with one online review calling it the perfect sandwich.
Langer's is a place people come to from all over the world. So I guess we're doing something right.
The meat is sugar-cured, seasoned, and smoked. It's topped with Swiss cheese and coleslaw with Russian-style dressing, and lastly, grilled between slices of rye. No surprise that the Los Angeles Times once inducted the classic number 19 into its Hall of Fame of food classics. If nothing else, this one is proof that simplicity really is the ultimate sophistication. Both a local hotspot and a must-visit destination for tourists, Josh's Deli has been attracting crowds in Miami Beach since 2010. Among other things, it has been compared favorably with New York delis by the Miami New Times, and it's even scored a listing in the Michelin Guide, which is quite the feat for a small, laid-back delicatessen. And Josh's pastrami sandwich is juicy meat at its finest. Customers can choose the type of bread they want and any add-ons, which include your usual coleslaw and sauerkraut, but also more unique toppings, such as caramelized onions, chipotle aioli, hot pepper jam, avocado, and even eggs. Miami is a famous winter destination for Jewish Americans, so it makes sense that Josh's isn't the only spot that serves up great pastrami. The refined Krüs Kitchen, for example, has mastered the contemporary food trend of taking well-known dishes and giving them an elevated spin. Described by Time Out as one of the top restaurants in Miami, this is the type of joint you'd only hear about from a bona fide foodie. And the hot pastrami sandwiches, served with Gouda cheese, caramelized onions, and chili ginger sauce, are as satisfying as they are creative. An ethically conscious restaurant, Krüs Kitchen is all about intentional sourcing and sustainability. Chef Sebastian Vargas teams up with farmers to make sure that their ingredients preserve local biodiversity and traditional farming methods. For its efforts, Krüs Kitchen received a special Michelin Green Star alongside the guide's recommendation. The Michelin-recommended restaurant Lardon claims to offer the best pastrami in Chicago, and to be honest, it's hard to argue otherwise. The pastrami here is brined for a week, smoked on site, and then slowly cooked for over 6 hours. Lardon's hot pastrami sandwich is topped with Wisconsin Gruyere, house-made kraut, deli pickles, and a signature sauce, and the whole thing is served with house-made kettle chips and cucumber deli pickles. No wonder the pastrami sandwiches here are consistently top sellers for the restaurant. On top of all that, Lardon's brunch menu serves a pastrami breakfast sandwich dubbed the Daisy. It's topped with fried egg, crispy kraut, provolone, and pickled peppers on sourdough bread, as well as the house fancy sauce, which, in case you're wondering, is a mix of ketchup, Dijon mustard, aioli, and cornichons. Fancy indeed. Brisket is king in Texas, which means meats like pastrami often go forgotten. One Texan spot that does value pastrami, though, is Mum Foods, which combines the traditions of a Texas smokehouse with the flair of a New York delicatessen.
Gorgeous bark on the outside, beautiful color as well, fat rendered nicely. Cheers. Pastrami.
Dubbed the original, the hand-carved hot pastrami sandwich at Mum Foods is piled high on house-baked rye bread with deli mustard. You can also add Swiss cheese and sauerkraut for a small surcharge. Alternatively, you can order the Rachel, 1/3 pound of pastrami on a grilled sourdough rye bread with slaw, Swiss cheese, and Russian dressing. You can even order barbecued pastrami by the half pound, the perfect choice for anyone who wants a taste of the North in the style of the South. The General Muir may be located in Atlanta, but its charming tiled interior makes it look like a hip deli in NYC. That said, this is definitely a fancier joint than your grandmother's deli, and it's got a Michelin recommendation to boot. The menu here features 3 pastrami sandwiches, which are served with a choice of side and a pickle spear. You'll want to opt for the classic, though. Judging a delicatessen by its original, no-frills pastrami meat is akin to judging a great New York City pizza joint by its margarita. If it does that right, you know the rest is good too. Order the pastrami Reuben with sauerkraut, Swiss, and Russian dressing on griddled rye. Then, on your next visit, and there will be one, you can try the pastrami and liver or the piled hide pastrami with mustard. If you're more of a breakfast meat kind of person, the General Muir also offers a pastrami and egg sandwich, which comes with American cheese and Russian dressing on griddled rye. Parkway Deli is an old-school Jewish restaurant that has become something of a landmark in Maryland. Reliability is what keeps the customers coming back here, and Parkway has been praised for its consistently good comfort food, even decades after opening in 1963. The deli's menu also made it into a traveling exhibition on Jewish delis at the Capitol Jewish Museum, a testament to Parkway Deli's stellar reputation. Appropriately, the standard pastrami sandwich at Parkway is called the Delight. It contains 8 ounces of pastrami with Munster cheese, coleslaw, and Russian dressing on grilled pumpernickel bread. If you're craving something a little different, you could also go with the pastrami and corned beef Reuben on toasted rye. Beyond these options, Parkway Deli offers diners the option to customize their own sandwiches. Choose your bread from options like sourdough, ciabatta, and Kaiser roll. Then select your cheese from a long list of options, including Munster, Swiss, provolone, and ghost pepper. After that, pick your toppings, from mayo and guacamole to turkey bacon and veggies. Don't fret too much on the details, though. With a solid pastrami base, you'll get a heck of a good sandwich no matter what you pick. Second Avenue Deli has seen its highs and lows over the years, including the tragic murder of its founder, Abe Lieberwohl.
Abe was killed? Unbelievable. Can't believe this. In a holdup.
His nephews, Josh and Jeremy, kept Lieberwohl's legacy alive, even reopening in a new spot after a disagreement with the landlord led to the original location shuttering its doors. Nowadays, Second Avenue Deli keeps things simple and traditional. No fancy toppings here. The joint offers a hot pastrami sandwich done the old-fashioned way. But hey, if it ain't broke, and it certainly ain't. Lockwood Distilling Co. might not be the first place you'd expect to find a great pastrami sandwich. What with it being, well, a distilling company. Yet some food critics consider this North Texas Spots pastrami sandwich to be one of the best in the U.S. And yes, Lockwood makes plenty of bourbon whiskey, gin, vodka, and even cream liqueur too. This is definitely the place to order a cocktail alongside your hot pastrami. Lockwood's pastrami sandwich is made with rye bread and Texas brisket that's been brined for 10 days and then smoked for 12 hours. It's topped with sweet and spicy pickle slices, Swiss cheese, and fresh sauerkraut. Interestingly, the dressing here isn't the traditional Russian, but rather Ukrainian, which is more akin to a vinaigrette than its mayo-based counterpart. Spread across 2 spots in the Bay Area, the Refuge isn't a deli, but rather a beer pub that serves up all kinds of delicious meats. That said, there's certainly a lot to choose from on the menu section labeled Pastrami Pathos. You've got the Swiss and mustard option if you want to keep it simple, or you can order the toasted slaw with coleslaw, unmelted Swiss, and Russian dressing. There's even some variation depending on which branch you visit. The San Mateo location of the Refuge offers the number 31, which comes with pickled cortito and melted provolone, while the San Carlos spot has the number 963 with apple slaw and melted American cheese. It's worth visiting both to get a true taste of everything Refuge has to offer. Founded in 1982 by 2 friends with dreams of opening a classic Jewish deli, the Ann Arbor spot Zingermans serves more than great food. It's also a community leader, one that founded Michigan's first food rescue nonprofit.
It's great food, it's great service, it's great finance, it's giving back to the community, and it's all based around a love of food and service.
And the food isn't too bad either. Over 6,000 Google reviews gush with praise about the sandwiches at Zingermans, and one local guide praises the deli as perhaps the best you'll ever visit. Meanwhile, the Reuben sandwich has been praised by some blogs and websites as one of the best sandwiches in the world. The pastrami is paired with Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and house Russian dressing on a grilled pumpernickel bread made at Zingermans Bakehouse. Alternatively, you can order the Reuben on grilled rye bread, and you can even get it topped with coleslaw instead of sauerkraut, a switch up the deli calls Jenny's Fix. Chef Cameron Falls racked up experience in kitchens across New York City before heading west to California. There, he acquired a love for the ethical husbandry of local farms, and he has since brought this love to Boca Raton, where Beauregards Fine Meats and Butchery sells a wide variety of meats sourced from regional farmers. Top-quality pastrami sandwiches have won Beauregards plenty of accolades in recent years, with publications such as the Palm Beach Post and Miami New Times calling his sandwiches the best in town. Fall's elaborate preparation process includes trimming the excess fat and brining the pastrami for up to 7 days. Then, the house spice blend is rubbed over the meat, which is smoked over applewood for several hours. Lastly, the meat is cooled overnight, hand-sliced, and steamed when ordered. This delicious pastrami also has the additional advantage of being served on sourdough Jewish rye bread from Zach the Baker, one of Miami's best bakeries. Katzs Delicatessen has won so much praise that even hardcore Manhattanites might want to make the trek out to New Jersey to experience it for themselves. Celebrated as one of the nation's best Jewish delis, Katzs has been run by the same family for decades. Order the high-stacked pastrami with your choice of bread and condiments, and even extra meat if you dare. If you're truly hungry, you can even go for the so-called Big Sexy version, which contains over a full pound of pastrami. On return visits, you can try out some combo options, such as pastrami with turkey or corned beef and pastrami. Beyond serving great meats, Katzs' philosophy, passed down from late owner Sam Brummer to his sons Mark and Michael, is to treat everyone with kindness, from regulars to first-time visitors. Who could say no to a sandwich made with that kind of love?